Be me. 25 years old, living in a shitty apartment complex that looks like it was designed by someone who hated happiness. Moved in 3 months ago after breaking up with my ex, who decided she'd rather date a guy who owns a motorcycle than someone who uses public transportation like a responsible adult. Apartment is cheap, walls are thin, but it's mine and that's all that matters. Place has character though, and by character I mean the AC sounds like Darth Vader having an asthma attack. Neighbors are mostly quiet except for the lady upstairs, who I'm convinced is training elephants for the circus at 6 a.m. every morning. Then there's my next door neighbor, Marcus. Marcus is like if someone tried to create a human based solely on watching conspiracy theory YouTube videos. Dude is early 30s. It always looks like he just woke up from a nap he didn't want to take. Wears the same gray hoodie every single day like it's his official uniform. First week I moved in, everything was normal. Saw Marcus a few times in the hallway. Gave the standard head nod. He'd respond with this weird smile that made him look like he was holding in a secret. Thought nothing of it until the knocking started. First time it happened, I was dead asleep, dreaming about winning the lottery and buying a house where my neighbors were at least 50 feet away. Suddenly, I'm jolted awake by aggressive knocking on my door. Check my phone. It's 3:07 a.m. Who the hell is knocking at 3 a.m.? I stumble to the door in my boxers and t-shirt. Looking through the peephole, it's Marcus, standing there like it's a perfectly normal time for a social visit. I open the door slightly. Hey, dude, it's 3 in the morning. What's wrong? Oh, hey, sorry, didn't realize it was late. Do you have any batteries? AA specifically? Stare at him like he just asked me to explain quantum physics. Batteries? It's 3 a.m. Yeah, I know, but my remote died and I can't change the channel. Stuck watching this documentary about pigeons and it's driving me insane. This man is worried about pigeons at 3 a.m. Marcus, just go to sleep and get batteries tomorrow. But the pigeons, man, they're doing this thing with the bread and it's really unsettling. I close the door and go back to bed, convinced I'm living next to someone who belongs in a different dimension. Think that's a one-time thing. Wrong. 2 nights later, same shit. 3:14 a.m. this time, knocking wakes me up. Marcus again. Hey neighbor, do you have any milk? I'm making cereal. It's 3 a.m. Marcus. I know, but I couldn't sleep and I'm hungry. You know how it is. I don't know how it is actually, because normal people wait until morning to eat cereal. Give him some milk just to get him to leave. He thanks me and shuffles back to his apartment. This becomes a pattern. Every few nights, 3 a.m. knock. Sometimes it's for weird stuff like, do you have a screwdriver? I need to fix my ceiling fan. Other times it's for normal stuff, but at the most abnormal time possible. Can I borrow your phone charger? Do you have any salt? Have you seen my cat? He doesn't have a cat. I start sleeping with earplugs, but this maniac knocks loud. One night, I'm at my breaking point. It's been 2 weeks of this shit. 2:58 a.m., I'm lying in bed waiting because I know it's coming. Like clockwork, 3:02 a.m., the knocking starts. I rip open the door. Marcus, what could you possibly need at 3 a.m. this time? He looks startled like he didn't expect me to be awake. Oh, hey, do you have any tape? I'm wrapping a present. Who are you wrapping a present for at 3 a.m.? My mom's birthday is in 3 weeks. I like to plan ahead. I just stare at him. Marcus, I need you to understand something. Normal people sleep at 3 a.m.? Oh, I know. I just figured you'd be awake. Why would I be awake? I hear you walking around sometimes. That's because you wake me up with your knocking. He genuinely looks confused by this revelation. Oh shit, my bad, dude. I thought you were a night owl like me. Explain to him that, no, I am not a night owl. I am a normal person with a normal sleep schedule. He apologizes profusely, promises he'll stop. Finally, peace. He had 2 nights of blessed silence. Then on the 3rd night, 3:06 a.m., the knocking returns. I don't even get out of bed, just yell through the wall, Marcus, go away! But I need to ask you something important. Drag myself to the door, open it. What? Do you think pigeons have feelings? I close the door in his face. Next morning, I run into another neighbor while getting my mail. She's this girl named Jessica who lives 2 doors down. Cute, probably mid-20s, always has her hair in a ponytail and wears these yoga pants that suggest she actually goes to yoga, unlike me who bought yoga pants and uses them exclusively for sleeping. We've exchanged pleasantries before but never really talked. She looks at me with these sympathetic eyes. Rough night? How can you tell? You look like you haven't slept in weeks and I heard you yelling at Marcus through the wall. Oh great. The whole building probably hears my 3 a.m. arguments. Yeah, he keeps knocking on my door at 3 a.m. for the dumbest stuff. She laughs. actually laughs, and it's kind of a nice laugh. Oh, that's what that is. I thought you guys were friends who just had really weird hangout times. No, definitely not friends. Just a man being tortured by his neighbor's inability to understand social norms. We chat for a bit. Turns out she's been dealing with her own neighbor issues. The guy above her apparently practices tap dancing at random hours. At least tap dancing is somewhat normal. I'm getting philosophical questions about pigeons. She gives me her number. But if you ever need to vent about Marcus or just want to complain about this building in general, text me. This is the first good thing to happen since I moved in. That night I'm actually in a decent mood despite knowing Marcus will probably appear at 3 a.m. I'm right. 3:11 a.m. Knock, knock, knock. Open the door. Marcus is holding a DVD. Want to watch a movie? Marcus, it's 3 a.m. I know, but this documentary about cheese is insane and I need someone to experience it with. I'm going back to sleep. Suit yourself, but you're missing out on some wild cheddar facts. Close the door. Text Jessica. He just invited me to watch a cheese documentary at 3 a.m., she responds immediately. LMAO, is he serious? I wish I was making this up. We text back and forth for a bit. She's actually really cool. It turns out she works retail at some clothing store in the mall, has similar taste in music, also thinks this apartment complex is a special kind of hell. We make plans to grab coffee later that week. Things are looking up despite the Marcus situation. A few days later, I'm at the coffee shop with Jessica. We're talking about our terrible apartments and bad neighbors when my phone buzzes. It's a text from an unknown number. Hey, it's Marcus. Got your number from the building directory. Just wanted to ask if you've seen any suspicious activity around the building. Show Jessica the text. He has access to the building directory, and this is what he uses it for. She's dying laughing. I text back, what kind of suspicious activity? Marcus. IDK, just anything weird. I've been feeling like someone's watching me. The irony of Marcus feeling like someone's being weird. Jessica and I spend the next hour just sharing Marcus stories. Apparently he once knocked on her door at 3 a.m. asking if she had any opinions on whether aliens built the pyramids. What did you tell him? I said yes, just so he'd leave. We're both cracking up. Other coffee shop people are staring, but I don't care. This is the most fun I've had since moving to this cursed building. We leave the coffee shop and she suggests we walk around the mall since she gets an employee discount. Spend the afternoon just hanging out. It's really nice. She's easy to talk to, doesn't judge me for my questionable life choices, laughs at my dumb jokes. We end up back at the apartment building around 7 p.m. Want to come over and watch a movie? It's a normal movie at a normal time, she agrees. We're in my apartment watching some action movie when there's a knock on the door. Check the time, 9 p.m. Marcus has never knocked at a normal hour before. This is unprecedented. Open the door. He looks concerned. Hey, are you okay? I heard talking and wanted to make sure everything was good. Yeah, Marcus, I have a friend over. We're watching a movie. He peers past me and sees Jessica on my couch. Oh, hey, Jessica. Didn't know you guys were friends. She waves awkwardly. Marcus looks at me with this knowing smile. Well, don't let me interrupt your date. But he's already walking away. Close the door. Jessica is smirking. So is this a date? I mean, it could be. Smooth recovery. She laughs. I'll allow it. We go back to watching the movie. End up talking through most of it. She tells me about her terrible ex who worked at the same store as her and made the whole breakup incredibly awkward. He kept trying to give me discounts as like a peace offering. It was pathetic. I tell her about my ex with the motorcycle guy. She told me I needed to be more adventurous. Meanwhile, the most adventurous thing she ever did was try a new flavor at Baskin-Robbins. We're both laughing about our terrible exes when my phone buzzes. It's Marcus. Hope you two are having fun. Wink emoji, I show Jessica. He's like a weird guardian angel, but instead of protecting you, he just makes your life confusing. Perfect description, honestly. Jessica leaves around midnight, gives me a hug. This was fun. We should do it again. Definitely. Next time we can make fun of Marcus in person instead of over text. She heads to her apartment. I go to bed actually happy. Of course, 3:04 a.m., the knocking starts. I open the door, ready to yell. Marcus is standing there with the biggest smile. So you and Jessica, huh? Marcus, I swear to God. I'm just saying you guys would make a cute couple. It's 3 a.m. Love doesn't sleep, my friend. He says this with complete sincerity. Marcus, please, I'm begging you, let me sleep. Okay, but seriously, ask her out properly. Don't just hang out, make it official. Giving me dating advice at 3 a.m. is a new low. Good night, Marcus. Think about what I said. Close the door, text Jessica. Marcus just gave me relationship advice at 3 a.m. What did he say? That I should ask you out properly. Well, are you going to? Oh shit. Would you want to go on an actual date with me? I thought you'd never ask. Yes. Set a date for Friday night. Spend the rest of the week excited and only mildly annoyed when Marcus knocks at 3 a.m. on Wednesday, asking if I need any dating tips. Friday comes, pick up Jessica from her apartment. She looks really pretty, wearing an actual dress instead of yoga pants. We go to this Italian restaurant that's not too fancy, but nice enough that it feels like a real date. Dinner goes great, we're talking and laughing, everything feels natural. So how long do you think before Marcus texts you asking how it's going? Literally as she says this, my phone buzzes. It's Marcus. How's the date? We both lose it. Show the waiter and he's confused, but we're too busy laughing to explain. After dinner, we walk around downtown, end up at this little park. We're sitting on a bench just talking about everything and nothing. She tells me she's been single for like 8 months after her ex. Honestly, I wasn't even looking to date anyone. This building is already enough drama. And then I showed up. Yeah, but you're good drama. Like entertaining drama, not annoying drama. I'll take it. We're having this moment, sitting close, and I'm thinking, this is it. This is when I kiss her. And then my phone rings. It's 11 p.m. It's Marcus calling. Jessica looks at the phone. Answer it. This is going to be good. Hello? Hey, just wanted to check in. You guys been out for like 4 hours making sure you're not dead. Marcus, we're fine. Okay, good. Have you kissed her yet? I can feel my face turning red. Marcus, I'm hanging up. Wait. Make sure you walk her to her door. Be a gentleman. Hang up. Jessica is trying not to laugh. He asked if you kissed me yet, didn't he? How did you know? Because it's Marcus and he has absolutely no boundaries. We decide to head back since it's getting late. Walk her to her apartment door like Marcus instructed. We're standing there, and it's kind of awkward, but in a good way. I had a really good time. Me too. She leans in and kisses me. It's brief, but really nice. Good night. I'm walking back to my apartment on cloud 9. Pass by Marcus's door and hear him watching TV. Of course he's awake. Get to my apartment, change into pajamas, actually feeling great about life. 3:09 a.m., knock on the door, open it. Marcus is standing there with 2 glasses of what looks like champagne but is probably sparkling cider. Congratulations! And I saw you guys kiss through the peephole. You were watching us. I was just making sure you made it home safe. Anyway, cheers to new love. He hands me a glass. I'm too tired to argue. We toast. To you and Jessica, drink the sparkling cider. It's actually not bad. Marcus, I appreciate this, but please let me sleep. Of course. I just wanted to celebrate. You kids make me believe in romance again. He's like 30, calling me a kid is rich. He goes back to his apartment. I go to sleep. Next morning, I wake up to a text from Jessica. Heard you and Marcus celebrating at 3 a.m. The walls in this place are paper thin. Tell me about it. I can hear my upstairs neighbor's entire life story through the ceiling. We make plans to hang out later. Over the next few weeks, Jessica and I start officially dating. It's going really well despite living in the same building, which could be weird, but isn't. Marcus continues his 3 a.m. visits, but they're less frequent now. One night, we're both at my place watching a show when there's a knock. 10 p.m., early for Marcus. Open the door. He looks actually distressed. Guys, I need help. This is new. What's wrong? I think I locked myself out and my spare key is inside. Normal emergency. Did you call the building manager? They don't answer after 9 p.m. Jessica and I exchange looks. Come in. You can hang here until morning when you can call them. Marcus comes in, sits on my couch, looking uncomfortable. Sorry to intrude on your date night. It's fine. We were just watching TV. We all sit there awkwardly. Marcus keeps glancing at the TV like he wants to comment but is holding back. You can talk, Marcus. It's okay. This show is so unrealistic. There's no way they could afford that apartment on their salaries. And there it is. We end up watching TV with Marcus providing running commentary on every inconsistency. It's actually kind of entertaining. Around midnight, he falls asleep on my couch. Jessica and I move to my bedroom. This is the weirdest night. Welcome to my life. We can hear him snoring through the door. Morning comes, building manager opens Marcus's door. Turns out his spare key was in his pocket the whole time. He finds it while the manager is unlocking the door. Oh, hey, there it is. Manager looks annoyed. Marcus thanks us profusely for letting him crash. Anytime, buddy. I can't believe I just said that. Jessica laughs after he leaves. Yet you're getting soft. He's growing on me like a weird fungus. Things continue like this for another month. Jessica and I are getting pretty serious. Marcus's 3 a.m. knocks become almost endearing in their consistency. One night, Jessica stays over and we're both asleep when the knock comes. 3:13 a.m. I get up to answer it. Marcus looks sheepish. Sorry, didn't know Jessica was here. I'll come back. Marcus, what do you need? Just wanted to show you this cool rock I found, but it can wait. He has a literal rock in his hand. Good night, Marcus. Get back in bed. Jessica is half awake. Was that Marcus? Yeah, he found a cool rock. She just mumbles something and goes back to sleep. I lie there thinking about how this has become my normal, weird neighbor knocking at 3 a.m. with rocks, dating the girl from down the hall, and living in an apartment where I can hear everyone's life through the walls. And honestly, it's not that bad. Fall asleep actually content. Next morning, run into my friend Tyler, who's visiting from across town. He's picking me up for lunch. Dude, you look exhausted, explained the Marcus situation. He's dying laughing. Only you would befriend the weird 3 a.m. knock guy. I didn't befriend him. He just wears you down until you accept it. Tyler meets Jessica when she pops out to say hi. After she leaves, he looks at me. Okay, the weird neighbor thing makes sense if it led to you dating her. That's not how it happened. Sure, Marcus is your wingman. Refused to give Marcus that credit, but honestly, Tyler might have a point. Later that week, Jessica and I are planning to go to this concert downtown. Before we leave, Marcus knocks. It's actually 8 p.m., a normal time. Hey, heard you guys are going to a concert. Walls are thin, remember? Yeah, should be fun. Cool, just wanted to give you this. He hands me a pack of gum. For fresh breath, in case things get romantic. Jessica thinks this is hilarious. We take the gum. Concert is amazing. Band is great. We're having the best time. Get home around 1 a.m. Walk Jessica to her door. We're saying goodnight when Marcus's door opens. He pokes his head out. How was the concert? Marcus, it's 1 a.m. I know, I was waiting to hear about it. It was great, Marcus. We'll tell you tomorrow. Okay, cool. Good night. He closes his door. Jessica and I just look at each other. He waited up for us. Like a weird dad. She kisses me goodnight. I head to my apartment. 3:17 a.m., no knock. I had to actually wake up worried something's wrong. Check my phone, no messages. Go back to sleep confused. Morning comes. See Marcus in the hallway. Hey, you didn't knock last night. Oh yeah, figured you were tired from the concert. Didn't want to bother you. He's being considerate. Are you feeling okay? Yeah, man. Just trying to be a better neighbor. This is character development. I appreciate that, Marcus. He smiles and heads out. Text Jessica. Marcus is evolving. What happened? He didn't knock at 3 a.m. The end times are upon us. That weekend, Jessica and I decide to host a small get-together in my apartment. Invite a few friends, including Tyler. Also extend an invitation to Marcus because why not at this point? He shows up with a cheese platter. I know you guys aren't really cheese people, but trust me. Yeah, this aged Gouda is life-changing. Everyone tries the cheese. It's actually really good. Marcus fits in surprisingly well with the group. Tyler pulls me aside. Okay, I take back everything I said. Marcus is weird, but in a good way. Right. Party goes until around 11 p.m. Everyone leaves, including Marcus. Jessica stays to help clean up. We're doing dishes when she brings up something. Have you thought about getting a different apartment? Like maybe one with thicker walls? Are you saying the Marcus situation is getting to you? No, I'm saying maybe we could look for a place together? Oh. Like live together? Yeah, if you want to, no pressure. I think about it for exactly 3 seconds. Yes, definitely yes. She kisses me. We spend the rest of the night looking at apartment listings online, but find a few good options that are in our price range and have actual insulation. 3:22 a.m., knock on the door. We both look at each other. I'll get it. Jessica opens the door. Marcus is standing there looking surprised. Oh, Jessica, I didn't know you were here. We're looking at apartments together. His face lights up. You guys are moving in together. That's amazing. Thanks, Marcus. Wait, you're moving out of the building? He looks genuinely sad. Yeah, we need more space and better walls. I'm gonna miss you guys. Who's gonna listen to my 3 a.m. thoughts? Feel kind of bad now. Marcus, you can still call or text us anytime. Even at 3 a.m. Jessica nods. Even at 3 a.m. He cheers up. Okay, cool. Well, congratulations. I'll let you get back to apartment hunting. He leaves and we close the door. But we just committed to receiving his 3 a.m. texts forever. I know, but look how happy he was. My girlfriend is too nice. Spend the next few weeks apartment hunting while dealing with normal Marcus interactions. Finally find a place that's perfect. 2-bedroom, dishwasher, and the walls are actually insulated. Sign the lease. Move-in date is in 3 weeks. Tell Marcus the news. He takes it better than expected. I'm happy for you guys. You deserve a nice place. Thanks, man. Can I help you move? Sure, we'd appreciate it. Moving day comes, Marcus shows up with Tyler and a few other friends. We're loading boxes when Marcus finds my cheese grater. Hey, you should keep this. You never know when you'll need to grate cheese at 3 a.m. Everyone laughs. Moving goes smoothly. Get everything to the new place. Marcus helps us unpack. It gives unsolicited advice about furniture placement. The couch should face the window for optimal natural light. We put it where he suggests, and he's actually right. Evening comes, everyone leaves except Marcus. He's standing in our new living room looking around. This is a nice place. Thanks for helping us move. Anytime. Guess I should head back. He gives us both hugs. Don't forget about me. Marcus, we live like 15 minutes away. Still, promise you'll visit. We promise. He leaves. Jessica and I collapse on our new couch. We did it! New chapter. Spend our first night in the new place ordering pizza and watching movies. Actually fall asleep on the couch. Wake up at 3:08 a.m. to my phone buzzing. It's Marcus. Hey, I just wanted to make sure you guys made it through your first night, okay? Text back. We're good, Marcus. Marcus. Cool. The building feels empty without you. New neighbor moved into your old place. He's super quiet and boring. Me. Give him time. Maybe he'll warm up to 3 a.m. visits. Marcus. Doubt it. He yelled at me when I knocked to introduce myself. Me. What time did you knock? Marcus. 3 a.m. obviously. Should have seen that coming. Marcus. Anyway, sleep well. Love you guys. Show Jessica the texts. She's half asleep but smiling. He loves us. Apparently. We go to actual bed in our actual bedroom. Sleep through the whole night without any knocking. It's glorious, but also kind of miss the chaos a little bit. Not enough to go back, but enough to appreciate the weird journey that got us here. And on my face when my 3 a.m. knocking neighbor helped me find love and taught me that sometimes the most annoying people end up being the most important. Be me. Been living in the new apartment with Jessica for 2 months now. Life is genuinely good, like actually good. Not just telling yourself it's good to feel better. Good. Apartment has proper walls, can't hear neighbors doing literally anything. It's like living in a sensory deprivation tank compared to the old place, but in the best way possible. Jessica and I have fallen into a nice routine. She works her retail job during the day. I work my boring office job remotely. Evenings we cook dinner together, watch shows, sometimes just sit and talk. It's domestic as hell and I love it. Only downside is we both miss the chaos a little bit. Not the actual chaos, just like the stories we got from it. Still get texts from Marcus at 3 a.m. regularly. Thinking about getting a pet turtle. Thoughts? Do you think clouds are just sky cotton candy? Found another cool rock, sending pic. We've created a whole photo album in our phones dedicated to Marcus's rock collection. He has sent us at least 47 rocks. Some are genuinely cool, most are just regular ass rocks. One Saturday we decide to drive back to the old building to visit, mostly to see Marcus, but also to grab some mail that's still being forwarded there. Pull up to the building and it looks even shittier than we remembered. Did this place get worse or are we just spoiled now? Definitely worse. I think there's more cracks in the wall. Head inside, see our old neighbor from upstairs, the tap dancing lady. She's in the hallway looking exhausted. Oh, you two, I miss you. Yeah, the new people below me complain about everything. Sorry to hear that. They called the police on me last week for excessive noise. I was just walking. Her walking sounds like a stampede, so I believe the new tenants. Knock on Marcus's door. He opens it immediately like he was waiting. You guys, I knew you'd come today. How did you know? I had a feeling. Also, you texted me yesterday saying you'd come visit. Right, forgot about that. Marcus's apartment looks exactly the same, except there's even more rocks displayed on his shelves. Welcome to the Rock Museum. He gives us the grand tour of his geological collection. Jessica is genuinely interested, asking questions about where he found each one. I'm just impressed he's organized them by color. We sit on his couch and catch up. So how's the new neighbor in our old place? Marcus's face darkens. Brett is the worst. He doesn't understand the sanctity of 3 a.m. conversations. Most people don't, Marcus. But you guys did, eventually. Fair point. He's also super loud during the day, has people over all the time, plays his music way too loud. The irony of Marcus complaining about a loud neighbor. Have you tried talking to him? Yeah, I knocked on his door to discuss it. Let me guess, 3 a.m. 2:47 a.m. actually. I was being considerate. Jessica is trying not to laugh. We hang out with Marcus for a few hours. He shows us this documentary he's obsessed with about deep sea creatures. It's actually interesting until he starts developing theories about fish consciousness. But do fish know they're wet? Marcus, I don't think fish have that level of self-awareness. But how do we know? We can't answer that. Around 6 p.m., we tell him we should head back. He looks sad. Already? You just got here. Marcus, we've been here for 4 hours. Time flies when you're discussing fish philosophy. He walks us to our car. Promise you'll come back soon. We will, buddy. Drive home listening to music. Jessica looks over at me. I miss him. We saw him literally 5 minutes ago. I know, but I miss the daily chaos. We could always move back. Absolutely not. Get home and order Chinese food. We're eating when Tyler calls. He wants to come over tomorrow to watch the game. Sure, bring whoever. Next day, Tyler shows up with his girlfriend Amanda, who we've met a few times. She's cool, works in marketing, and has this energy that suggests she's always 3 steps ahead of every conversation. We're watching the game when Tyler brings up Marcus. How's your boyfriend? He's not my boyfriend. You guys text more than I text Amanda. Amanda laughs. It's true, Tyler showed me the message thread. It's 90% Marcus asking weird questions. He's a good guy, just unconventional. Game is boring, so we end up just talking. Amanda asks how Jessica and I met. Well, we were both being tortured by the same neighbor and bonded over shared suffering. That's actually kind of romantic. Tyler makes a face. Only you would find Stockholm Syndrome romantic. It's not Stockholm Syndrome. We tell them the whole story, all the 3 a.m. knocks, the weird requests, how Marcus accidentally became our matchmaker. Amanda is loving this. Shit, we should all go visit him. You want to meet Marcus? Hell yeah, he sounds like a character, texts Marcus. Can we bring some friends to meet you next weekend? He responds in 30 seconds. Absolutely. I'll prepare snacks. This is going to be interesting. Following Saturday, we all pile into Tyler's car and head to the old building. Marcus has texted approximately 15 times asking what kind of snacks everyone likes. We told him not to worry about it, but he's Marcus, so of course he worried about it. Knock on his door. He opens it wearing a button-up shirt. Marcus never wears button-up shirts. Welcome, welcome. Come in. His apartment is cleaner than I've ever seen it. He's set out like a whole spread of food, cheese, crackers, veggies, chips. Marcus, you didn't have to do all this. Nonsense. Our first impressions matter. Tyler and Amanda introduce themselves. Marcus shakes their hands very formally. Any friend of my favorite couple is a friend of mine. We all sit down, and within 5 minutes, Marcus is showing Tyler his rock collection. Tyler's actually into it. Dude, this one is sick. Where'd you find it? Behind the 7-Eleven on 5th Street. No way. I know exactly where that is. They're bonding over rocks. Amanda and Jessica are talking about work stuff. I'm just sitting there realizing Marcus has successfully integrated into our friend group. A couple hours in, Marcus breaks out a board game. Anyone want to play? It's this complicated strategy game that takes forever. We're all playing when Marcus's phone alarm goes off. He checks it and his eyes go wide. Oh shit! I have to take my medication. He gets up and goes to his bathroom. Tyler leans over. Is he okay? Yeah, I think he just takes something for sleep or anxiety. Marcus comes back looking a bit embarrassed. Sorry about that. All good, man. We continue playing. Marcus absolutely destroys us all. He's like a strategic genius at this game. How are you so good at this? I play online every night, usually around 3 a.m., of course. Evening rolls around and we decide to get pizza. Marcus insists on paying for it. You guys drove all the way here, least I can do. We're eating pizza when Brett, the new neighbor, starts blasting music. It's so loud, like the walls are vibrating loud. Marcus looks annoyed. See, this is what I deal with. Have you tried calling the building manager? They don't do anything. Tyler gets up. I'll talk to him. Tyler, you don't have to. Nah, this is ridiculous. Tyler goes next door and knocks. We can hear muffled conversation. Music turns down a bit. Tyler comes back. Sorted. What did you say? Just asked nicely if he could turn it down. Told him people are trying to chill. Marcus looks impressed. I should have tried asking at a normal hour. Yeah, Marcus, that might help. We hang out until around 10 p.m. before heading out. Marcus walks us to the car again. He pulls me aside. Thanks for bringing your friends. It was really nice. Anytime, man. They loved meeting you. Really? Yeah, Tyler wants to add you to his gaming group chat. Marcus looks genuinely happy. Drive home, everyone's talking about how much they liked Marcus. He's exactly as weird as you described, but in the best way, Amanda agrees. That we should definitely hang out with him more often. Next few weeks, we establish a routine of visiting Marcus every other weekend. Sometimes we bring other friends, sometimes it's just us. Marcus starts texting the group chat Tyler added him to. First message, "Hey everyone, found a rock that looks like a dinosaur." He fits right in. One Thursday I'm at work when Jessica calls me. She sounds upset. What's wrong? They're cutting hours at the store. I might only be working 3 days a week now. Shit. Okay, we'll figure it out. Maybe you can find something else part-time. I've been looking, but everything sucks. She's stressed, I can tell. Want me to come home early? No, I'm okay. Just needed to vent. We talk for a bit, and she feels better. That night I'm trying to think of ways to help. Text Tyler for advice. And he suggests she could apply at his company. They're always hiring for admin stuff. Text Marcus too, why not? Hey, Jessica's job is cutting hours. Know anyone hiring? Marcus responds immediately. My cousin owns a bookstore and they're looking for someone. I can get her an interview. Seriously? Yeah, send me her resume. Forward him Jessica's resume. Next day, Marcus texts. Cousin wants to meet her this weekend. Tell Jessica the news. She's excited but nervous. What if I'm not qualified? It's a bookstore, babe. If you can read, you're qualified. Saturday comes, Jessica goes to interview. I'm at home anxiously waiting. She calls after an hour. I got the job. That's amazing. And it pays more than the retail place. Even better. She comes home and we celebrate. Text Marcus. She got it. Thank you so much. Marcus, no problem. I'm happy to help. Realize that Marcus has now helped me find an apartment, find love, and get Jessica a job. He's like a chaotic guardian angel. Next weekend, we visit him to thank him properly. Bring him a nice bottle of wine and a gift card to his favorite restaurant. He gets all emotional. You guys didn't have to do this. Marcus, you literally changed our lives. I just knocked on your door a few times. A few times, we all laugh. Spend the evening just hanging out. Marcus seems different though, quieter. You okay, man? Yeah, just been thinking about stuff. What kind of stuff? Like what I'm doing with my life, you know? You guys have your shit together. Good jobs, nice apartment, each other. Oh, Marcus is having an existential crisis. Marcus, you help people, you're kind. You're genuinely a good person. I work at a call center and collect rocks. Yeah, and you're happy doing it. Am I though? This is getting deep. Jessica chimes in. Marcus, you've helped us more than you know. Maybe you should think about what makes you truly happy and pursue that. I don't know what makes me happy. You like rocks. Everyone likes rocks, Jessica. Not everyone has 200 rocks organized by color. He considers this. I guess I could do something with geology. There you go. We spend the rest of the night looking up geology programs and jobs. Turns out there's a community college nearby that offers geology courses. Marcus gets excited. I could actually study rocks professionally. You absolutely could. By the end of the night, he's enrolled in an intro class starting next month. And we leave feeling like we actually helped him for once. Drive home and Jessica's quiet. You okay? Yeah, just thinking about how Marcus helped us without even trying, and we just helped him by actually trying. It's a nice circle. It really is. Next month, Marcus starts his geology class. He texts us constantly with facts about minerals and rock formations. Did you know that diamonds are just carbon under pressure? Yes, Marcus, everyone knows that. But isn't it wild? He's thriving. Sends us pictures of his class notes. They're color-coded and incredibly detailed. Marcus, are you becoming a good student? I'm becoming the best student. Proud of him, honestly. Few months pass. Things are going great. Jessica's loving her new job at the bookstore. I got a promotion at work. Marcus is acing his geology class. Tyler and Amanda are talking about moving in together. Everything feels right. Then one random Tuesday at 3:17 a.m. my phone rings. It's Marcus. Answer it half asleep. Marcus, what's wrong? Nothing. Just wanted to tell you that I got an A on my midterm. Marcus, it's 3 a.m. I know. I just got the grade posted online and I was too excited to wait. Can't even be mad. That's awesome, man. But maybe text next time. Will do. Hang up. Jessica's awake now. Marcus, he got an A. Of course he did. We both laugh and go back to sleep. Weekend comes and we're visiting Marcus again. He's showing us his midterm. It's literally perfect score. Professor wrote exceptional work at the top. I'm thinking about majoring in geology. You should. It means I'll have to quit my call center job and go to school full-time. Do you have savings? Some, and financial aid might cover most of it. Then do it. He looks nervous. What if I fail? Marcus, you literally got a perfect score on your midterm. You're not going to fail. He decides to go for it. Puts in his 2 weeks at the call center, enrolls full-time at community college. We're all so proud of him. Tyler throws him a going-to-college party at our place. Bunch of people show up, mostly our friend group. Marcus is overwhelmed. I can't believe you guys did this for me. You deserve it, man. Party is actually really fun. Marcus is telling everyone about different types of rocks. People are actually interested. One girl at the party, her name is Rachel, seems really interested. She's asking Marcus all these questions about his studies. Tyler notices too. Yo, Marcus might be getting a girlfriend. Watch them talk for like an hour. They're totally hitting it off. End of the night, Rachel asks Marcus for his number. He gives it to her looking completely shocked. After everyone leaves, we're cleaning up. Marcus is still there helping. So, Rachel seemed nice. Yeah, she's really interested in sedimentary rocks. I'm sure that's the only thing she's interested in. He blushes. You think she likes me? Marcus, she asked for your number. Oh my God. He's panicking in a good way. Jessica pulls up Rachel's Instagram. She's cute, shows Marcus. She is cute. Text her. Right now. Yes, right now. He pulls out his phone and types something. Shows us. Hey, Rachel. And it was really nice talking to you tonight. Want to grab coffee sometime? Perfect. Send it. He hits send. We all stare at the phone. 2 minutes later, she responds, I'd love to. Marcus is freaking out. What do I do? Set up a time and place. He does. They're meeting Thursday afternoon at a coffee shop. Marcus leaves our apartment walking on air. Jessica and I high-five. We're matchmakers now. The circle is complete. Thursday comes and Marcus texts us updates throughout his date. She's here. She ordered the same drink as me. We're talking about igneous rocks. This is going so well. 3 hours later, best date of my life. We're genuinely happy for him. He deserves this. Over the next few weeks, Marcus and Rachel start officially dating. He brings her to meet us. She's really sweet. They're studying biology at the same community college. They met in a shared science building, apparently. I saw him looking at rocks outside and had to say something. I was conducting field research. They're adorable together. Both total nerds about their respective sciences. We all hang out regularly now. One Saturday, we're all at the park, our whole friend group, plus Rachel, Tyler and Amanda, Jessica and me, Marcus and Rachel. We're having a picnic. Marcus is showing everyone this rock formation. People are actually engaged. Tyler pulls me aside. Remember when you first moved to that shitty building and Marcus was driving you insane? Vividly. Look at us now. Look over at everyone laughing and having a good time. Marcus is in his element explaining geological time periods. Rachel is looking at him like he's the most interesting person in the world. Jessica is talking with Amanda about some book they both read. We've come a long way. All because some weirdo knocked on your door at 3 a.m. Best worst thing that ever happened to me. We rejoin the group. Rest of the day is perfect. Weather is nice, food is good, company is better. Drive home that night with Jessica. Today was really nice. It really was. Think we should tell Marcus he's basically responsible for our entire friend group. He'd never let us forget it. True. Get home and collapse on the couch. My phone buzzes. It's Marcus in the group chat. Thanks for today, everyone. Feel really lucky to have you all in my life. Everyone responds with hearts and nice messages. And Tyler. Love you, man. Amanda. Best rock tour guide ever. Rachel. Can't wait for the next one. Add my own message. Wouldn't be here without you, buddy. Jessica sends a heart emoji. Marcus responds. You guys are making me emotional. Group hug next time we meet. Fall asleep feeling grateful. Grateful for the shitty apartment that led me to Marcus. Grateful for Marcus's complete inability to understand appropriate visiting hours. Grateful for Jessica, who saw past the chaos and gave me a chance. Grateful for friends who accept weird rock-collecting neighbors as one of their own. Grateful for the whole bizarre journey. Week later, Jessica and I are having dinner when she brings something up. I've been thinking. About what? Maybe we should move closer to everyone. What do you mean? Like we're 15 minutes from the old building. But what if we found a place closer to Marcus and the gang? You want to move again? Not like right now, but eventually. It would be nice to be closer. Consider this. You just want to be able to walk to Marcus's place for rock tours. Maybe, we laugh. Let's table it for now, but I'm not opposed. Deal. That night at exactly 3:04 a.m., my phone buzzes. It's Marcus. Just realized something. Me. What? Marcus. If it wasn't for my insomnia and weird sleep schedule, you and Jessica might have never gotten together. Me. I've thought about that. Marcus. So really, my inability to sleep normal hours is a gift. Me. Let's not go that far. Marcus. Too late. I'm putting it on my resume. Me. Good night, Marcus. Marcus. Good night. P.S. Rachel and I are getting serious. Me. That's great, man. Marcus. Thanks. We love you guys. Me. Love you too, buddy. Put phone down. Jessica's awake. Marcus. He's claiming credit for our relationship. I mean, he's not wrong. I know, but don't tell him that. We go back to sleep. Dream about rocks and coffee shops and shitty apartments with thin walls. Wake up the next morning feeling like life is pretty damn good. Get a text from Marcus. Brunch tomorrow. Everyone's invited. I'm making my famous scrambled eggs. Didn't know Marcus had famous scrambled eggs. Respond. We'll be there. Sunday comes. Everyone shows up at Marcus's apartment. It's crowded, but in a good way. Marcus is in the kitchen cooking enough eggs for an army. Rachel is helping him. They move around each other like they've been doing this for years instead of weeks. Tyler and Amanda are setting the table. And Jessica and I are just watching it all happen. We have a family. We really do. Sit down to eat. Marcus stands up with his orange juice. I want to make a toast. Everyone raises their glasses. To new beginnings, unexpected friendships, and the power of showing up at inappropriate times. We all laugh and toast. And to rocks. To rocks. Eat breakfast together, everyone talking and laughing. This weird little family we accidentally created. All because one guy couldn't understand that 3 a.m. is sleeping time. Wouldn't change a single thing. That feeling when your annoying neighbor becomes your best friend and accidentally creates your entire social circle. Beamy. 6 months after Marcus's brunch situation, life has somehow gotten even better, which I didn't think was possible. Jessica got promoted to assistant manager at the bookstore. I'm working on a big project at my job that might lead to another promotion. Marcus is absolutely crushing it in his geology program, maintaining a 4.0 GPA. Tyler and Amanda officially moved in together and adopted a cat named Professor Whiskers. The whole friend group is thriving. Marcus and Rachel are still going strong, talking about moving in together. It's like we're all living in a sitcom but without the laugh track and commercial breaks. One Saturday, we're all at Tyler and Amanda's new place meeting, Professor Whiskers. Cat is adorable but also kind of an asshole. Attacks everyone except Marcus. But why does the cat like you? I have a calming energy. The cat is currently using him as a bed. We're all hanging out when Rachel makes an announcement. So, Marcus and I have some news. Everyone goes quiet. Tyler whispers, if they're engaged, I'm gonna cry. We're moving in together. Everyone cheers. It's not an engagement, but still huge. Where are you moving? Actually, Brett is moving out of your old apartment, so we're taking it. Jessica and I exchange looks. You're moving into my old place. Yeah, Marcus loves that building and it's affordable. Marcus, you know the walls are paper thin, right? I know, but it's home. Can't argue with that. When's the move? Next month. We all offer to help. Moving day comes, whole crew shows up. It's weird being back in my old apartment. It looks exactly the same, but also completely different. Brett left it surprisingly clean. We're moving boxes when the upstairs neighbor, tap dancing lady, comes down. Marcus, you're moving in. Hey, Mrs. Henderson. They apparently became friends. Finally, someone who appreciates my dancing. Of course, Marcus appreciates tap dancing at weird hours. Spend all day moving them in. Rachel has like 500 books. You work at a bookstore. Don't you get enough books there? You can never have enough books. Fair point. By evening, everything is moved in. Marcus and Rachel order pizza for everyone as thanks. We're all sitting in their new living room. Weird to be back here, Jessica agrees. I don't miss the thin walls. Right as she says this, we hear Mrs. Henderson start tap dancing above us. Everyone laughs. Some things never change. Marcus looks happy though. I miss this place. Even Brett. Okay, maybe not Brett. We hang out until around 10 p.m. before heading home. Driving back, Jessica brings something up. Do you think Marcus is going to knock on his neighbor's doors at 3 a.m.? Oh, absolutely. Poor souls. They'll either love him or move out. No in between. Couple weeks pass. Everything settles into a new normal. Marcus texts me one Tuesday. Dude, the new neighbor on the other side of me is so weird. The irony. What makes them weird? They play the accordion at random times, like 3 a.m. No, like 2 p.m. It's so inconsiderate. I can't. Screenshot this and send it to the group chat. But to Tyler. Marcus thinks someone else is weird. I'm dying. Amanda. The accordion player probably thinks Marcus is normal. Rachel. He does knock on their door a lot. Me. Please tell me he knocks at 3 a.m. Rachel. Where do you think he is right now? Check the time, it's 3:14 a.m. Marcus is creating a new victim. Next day, Marcus texts. Made friends with the accordion neighbor. Her name is Patricia and she's actually really cool. Of course he did. What time did you knock? 3:30 a.m. She was practicing. Patricia practices accordion at 3:30 a.m. Yeah, we're kindred spirits. Marcus has found his people. Following weekend, we all meet Patricia. She's like 60 years old, retired music teacher, absolute character. Marcus tells me you're the famous neighbors he always talks about. He talks about us, constantly. You're like his origin story. We spend the afternoon listening to Patricia play accordion. She's actually really good. Plays everything from classical to pop songs. Does a rendition of a popular rap song on accordion. It shouldn't work, but somehow it does. Patricia, you're incredible. Thank you, dear. Marcus is teaching me about rocks in exchange for music lessons. You're learning about rocks. Sedimentary rocks are fascinating. Marcus has successfully made another person obsessed with rocks. Month later, Marcus invites everyone to a rock and music night at his place. It's exactly what it sounds like. Marcus gives a presentation about metamorphic rocks. Patricia plays accordion accompaniment. It's the weirdest, most wonderful thing I've ever experienced. Tyler's recording the whole thing. This is going on YouTube. Don't you dare. He posted anyway. Video gets like 50,000 views in a week. Comments are all talking about how wholesome it is. This is the content the internet needs. Accordion rock lectures are my new aesthetic. I would die for Marcus and Patricia. Marcus becomes accidentally internet famous. He handles it exactly as you'd expect. Starts doing weekly rock talks with Patricia's accordion accompaniment. Posts them at 3 a.m., obviously. His following grows. People genuinely love his enthusiasm. Geology students start following him for study help. Patricia gets recognized at the grocery store. Are you the accordion lady? She loves it. A few months pass, Marcus's channel has like 200,000 subscribers. He's making actual money from it. Enough that he doesn't need to worry about school costs anymore. And I can't believe people pay me to talk about rocks. You're living the dream, Marcus. The whole thing is surreal. Our weird friend who knocked on doors at 3 a.m. is now a successful YouTuber. He stays exactly the same though. Still texts at 3 a.m. Still collects random rocks. Still gives unsolicited relationship advice. One night, Jessica and I are watching his latest video. It's about igneous rocks and Patricia is playing what I think is supposed to be hot cross buns, but jazz style. This is insane. I know. We're friends with a YouTube celebrity. A YouTube celebrity who once asked me about pigeon feelings at 3 a.m. puts it in perspective. Marcus calls us the next day. So I have something to tell you guys. What's up? A publisher wants me to write a book. A book about rocks. Yeah. It's like a fun geology book for regular people. Marcus, that's amazing. I know, and I want to dedicate it to you guys. You don't have to do that. But I want to. You believed in me when I was just a weird guy with rocks. Get emotional. We're really proud of you, man. Hang up and Jessica's crying. Why are you crying? Because Marcus is living his best life and we got to be part of the journey. I'm crying too now. We're both crying about rocks. Happy tears. Months go by. Marcus finishes his book, sends us an advance copy. Dedication reads, "To my first geology students and forever friends, thank you for answering the door. The book is actually really good. Funny, informative, has pictures of his rock collection." Patricia wrote the foreword. It's perfect. The book launches and immediately becomes a bestseller in the science category. Marcus is on the local news. Reporter asks him how he got into geology. Well, I used to knock on my neighbor's door at 3 a.m. to talk about rocks, and instead of calling the cops, he became my friend. The reporter looks confused. Marcus shows up to the interview with Patricia. She plays accordion during his answers. Interview goes viral. Accordion geology man becomes a meme. Marcus embraces it. Starts selling merch that says it's 3 a.m. somewhere with a rock on it. Donates half the profits to geology scholarships. Our weird friend is changing lives. Tyler and Amanda get engaged. They ask Marcus to officiate. I'm not ordained. You can get ordained online in like 10 minutes. He does it. Wedding is beautiful. Tended Marcus gives a ceremony that somehow relates marriage to geological processes. Like sedimentary rocks, relationships are built layer by layer over time. It's cheesy, but everyone loves it. Patricia plays accordion for the recessional. Reception is at our old apartment building's courtyard. Mrs. Henderson tap dances. It's chaos in the best way. I'm dancing with Jessica when she pulls me aside. I have something to tell you. What's up? She looks nervous. I'm pregnant. Time stops. You're what? Pregnant. We're having a baby. Pick her up and spin her around. Everyone notices and comes over. We tell them the news. Marcus starts crying immediately. I'm going to be an uncle. We're not related, Marcus. We're family in the ways that matter. Can't argue with that. Everyone is congratulating us. Later, Tyler and Amanda are excited. Their wedding day also became baby announcement day. This is the best day ever. Rest of the night is celebrating both the wedding and the pregnancy. Marcus corners me later. You're going to be an amazing dad. You think so? I know so. You were patient with me and my 3 a.m. nonsense. A baby will be easy. I don't think it works like that. Trust me. 9 months later, Jessica gives birth to a healthy baby girl. We name her Ruby. Marcus jokes that we named her after a rock. We didn't. Sure. Brings Ruby a whole collection of smooth, tumbled stones as a gift. For when she's old enough to appreciate geology, Rachel gives us actual useful baby stuff. Sorry, I tried to talk him out of the rocks. It's perfect. First few months of parenthood are hard. Sleep deprivation is real. But as 3 a.m. takes on a whole new meaning. Marcus texts one night at 3:23 a.m. You up? I have a newborn. Of course I'm up. Want to video chat? I'll keep you company. He actually does. Spends an hour telling me geology facts while I feed Ruby. It's oddly comforting. You're good at this. I've been practicing at 3 a.m. for years. Realized that all those 3 a.m. knocks were preparing me for this. Marcus, I take back every complaint I ever had about your timing. Really? Okay, not all of them, but some of them. He laughs. Ruby grows, starts hitting milestones. Marcus and Rachel are over constantly. They're amazing with her. Marcus teaches her about rocks before she can even talk. Shows her his collection, names all the types. Look, she's going to be a geologist. Marcus, she's 6 months old. It's never too early. Tyler and Amanda have their own baby a year later. Boy named Oliver. Our kids grow up together. Whole friend group is involved in raising them. It takes a village, and our village is perfect. Ruby's first word is rock. Jessica blames Marcus. I was showing her some quality specimens. She's won, and clearly advanced. Can't even be mad. Couple years pass, life is good. Our kids are toddlers. Marcus and Rachel get married. Ceremony is geology themed, obviously. They exchange rings made from meteorite. Patricia plays accordion. Mrs. Henderson tap dances. It's the most Marcus wedding possible. Speech time comes and Marcus gets up. I want to thank everyone for being here, and especially my best friends who taught me that bothering people at 3 a.m. can lead to beautiful things. Everyone laughs. When I first moved into that apartment building, I was lonely and weird and obsessed with rocks. You're still all those things, Tyler yells from the back. More laughter. Fair point, but now I'm lonely and weird and obsessed with rocks, with people who love me. He's crying. We're all crying. To the power of persistence and the magic of terrible timing, everyone raises their glasses. After the wedding, we're all at the reception. Our kids are running around. Ruby and Oliver are trying to steal cake. Adults are dancing and laughing. Patricia is playing accordion versions of pop songs. Mrs. Henderson is teaching some people to tap dance. I'm sitting with Jessica watching it all. Remember when we hated Marcus? We never hated him? Okay, strongly disliked. Yeah, look at us now. I know. Marcus comes over with Rachel. Can we sit? Of course. They sit down. I have an announcement. Another one. Rachel and I are adopting. Everyone nearby overhears and starts cheering. That's incredible. Yeah, we figured Ruby and Oliver need another friend. You're adopting, so our kids have a friend. Partially. Also, we want to be parents. Fair reason. Marcus looks at me seriously. I want you to know I'm never knocking on anyone's door at 3 a.m. to borrow stuff again. Really? Yeah. That's growth, Marcus. I'm going to text instead. Should have seen that coming. A few months later, Marcus and Rachel bring home their adopted daughter. Her name is Amber. Yet another rock name. It's also a beautiful name that has nothing to do with geology. Marcus, Amber is literally fossilized tree resin. That's just a coincidence. Amber's the sweetest kid. immediately becomes best friends with Ruby and Oliver. Our kids basically grow up as cousins. They have play dates constantly. Marcus teaches all of them about rocks. Patricia teaches them accordion. Mrs. Henderson teaches them tap dancing. They're the most well-rounded weird kids ever. Years keep passing. Marcus writes 2 more books, both bestsellers, becomes a professor at the community college where he studied. From student to teacher, I'm so proud. Patricia releases an album of accordion covers. It's surprisingly popular in retirement homes. Tyler and Amanda have another kid. We have another kid too, a boy named Jasper. But Marcus doesn't even comment on the rock name, probably because he suggested it. Life settles into this beautiful routine. Family dinners every Sunday, kids running around, adults drinking wine and talking about parent stuff. Marcus still texts at 3 a.m. sometimes, but now it's usually can't sleep thinking about how lucky I am, instead of do you have any batteries? One night I'm putting Ruby to bed. She's like 8 now. Dad, how did you meet Uncle Marcus? Tell her the whole story. About the 3 a.m. knocks, the weird questions, how annoying it was. But you love him now. I do. So being annoying made you friends. I guess in a weird way, yeah. She thinks about this. Maybe I should be more annoying. Please don't, she laughs and hugs me goodnight. Go downstairs where Jessica is reading. Where Ruby asked about Marcus. What did you tell her? The truth, that sometimes the most annoying people become the most important. That's sweet. I'm getting soft in my old age. You're 35. Exactly, ancient, we laugh. My phone buzzes. It's the group chat. Marcus has sent a picture of a rock. Found this beauty on my evening walk. Everyone responds with enthusiasm. Tyler, that's a nice rock. Amanda, what kind is it? Patricia, looks like granite. Rachel, it's definitely granite. Me, you guys are all nerds. Marcus, says the guy who has a rock garden in his backyard. That was Jessica's idea. Jessica, it was Marcus's idea. Marcus, guilty. Scroll through our message history. Years of conversations. Weird questions, life updates, dad jokes, support during hard times. Screenshots of our kids growing up. And celebration messages for achievements. Random 3 a.m. thoughts. It's a whole documented friendship. Put my phone down. You okay? Yeah, just thinking about how one annoying neighbor changed everything. He really did. Like if Marcus had normal sleep habits, we might have never talked. The universe works in mysterious ways. Mysterious loud knocking ways. Go to bed that night thinking about the journey. From annoyed neighbors to best friends. From struggling alone to having a whole chosen family. From thinking life was okay to realizing it could be amazing. All because someone knocked at 3 a.m. asking about batteries. Wake up the next morning to my phone buzzing. Check the time. 3:07 a.m. It's Marcus in the group chat. Can't sleep, thinking about how grateful I am for all of you. Yeah, you took a chance on a weird rock guy and changed my life. Love you all. Everyone's awake, apparently. Tyler. Love you too, man. Amanda. Our favorite rock guy, Patricia. Wouldn't have it any other way. Rachel. You're stuck with us forever. Jessica. Family. Add my message. Thanks for knocking on my door, Marcus. Best thing that ever happened to me. Marcus. Even at 3 a.m. Me. Especially at 3 a.m. Put phone down. Jessica's awake now. Marcus. Of course. Some things never change. Thank God. She cuddles closer. Go back to sleep. In a minute. Lie there thinking about everything. The shitty apartment with thin walls. The annoying knocks that led to friendship. The friendship that led to love. The love that led to family. The family that led to chosen family. The chosen family that led to the life I'm living now. Xander phone buzzes one more time. Marcus. P.S. Found another cool rock today. Saving it for Ruby's collection. Smile and put the phone on Do Not Disturb. Some things really never change. And I wouldn't have it any other way. That feeling when the universe sends you exactly what you need in the most annoying package possible, and you spend years being grateful for it.
Yo, Enon, you there? What do you want, Marcus? It's 3 a.m. Dude, do you have any batteries? My remote died and... Marcus, I swear to God. Knock, knock, knock at 3 a.m. Knock, 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 here we go again. Knock, 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 never going in. Knock, 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 my accidental friend. Moved into a shitty place with walls so thin. get some peace, let my new life begin. But there's this guy next door, swear he never sleeps, asking for batteries and milk at 3 a.m. on repeat. Do you think pigeons have feelings? I'm losing my mind, can't take another night. This maniac's got questions and they're never right. Pigeon feelings, cheese facts, rocks he wants to show. Normal people sleep, but Marcus doesn't know. I just wanted quiet, he just wanted a friend. Didn't know this nightmare was a blessing in the air. 3 in the morning, knocking on my door, drove me crazy, but I kept coming back for more. Let it go, built a life, found a family, all because some weirdo wouldn't let me be. 3 in the morning, changed everything I do. Sometimes the best things come from people bothering you. Yeah, the best things come from people bothering you. Hey Jessica, you do what Marcus too? Oh yeah, he asked me about aliens last week. Started texting Jessica about the Marcus show, bonding over thin walls on the chaos down below. Coffee dates turned into something real and true, while Marcus kept on knocking, playing matchmaker too. He peeked through the peephole when I walked her home, gave relationship advice through a text on my phone. From annoyed to friends to a whole crew now, Marcus and his rocks, we figured it out somehow. Thought he was a nightmare, turns out he was right. Persistence at 3 a.m. led me to the light. 3 in the morning, knocking on my door, drove me crazy, but I kept coming back for more. Let it go, built a life, found a family, all because some weirdo wouldn't let me be. 3 in the morning, changed everything I knew. Sometimes the best things come from people bothering you. Yeah, the best things come from people bothering you. Now he's got a girlfriend, Rachel's her name. YouTube channel too, geology fans, teaching rocks to millions, living dreams come true. We got kids and memories, Sunday dinners every week. That annoying neighbor turned out to be exactly what we need. Remember when we first met? Yeah, man, you almost called the cops on me. Best decision I never made. Love you guys. Love you too, buddy. 3 in the morning, knocking on my door. Now I'm grateful for the chaos, wouldn't change the score. Built a life, found my love, got a family, all because some weirdo wouldn't let me be. 3 in the morning was the best mistake. Sometimes the universe knows just what. Sometimes the universe knows just what it takes. Knock, knock, at 3 a.m. Thank God I let you in. Knock, knock, 3 a.m. Knock, 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 at 3 a.m. Here we go again. Knock, knock. Wouldn't change a thing. Hey, you awake? Found another cool rock.